In this video, we're going to have a look at what happened in the Tenerife property market during June 2024. We're going to compare June 2023 with June 2024, and we're also going to compare the previous month of May 2024 with June 2024. Let's get into it. So you can see here there's been a massive jump in the last 12 months in Arona of 18.9%. Now that's a massive jump, especially when you compare the area of a decade during the last 12 months as well. Now we can see Los Cristianos has just had an increase of 4.7% during the last 12 months. So these increases in Arona must be from somewhere else. I've got an idea. It's somewhere like Costa del Silencio, Bayo San Lorenzo, Buzanada, places like that. So these places are starting to get very, very popular. I think their prices are increasing, and that's having an effect on Arona overall. You can see the 12-month increase for a decade, just 4.2%, and just 3.5% for the actual area of Costa Decade. Let's look at the difference between May 2024 and June 2024. You can see none of them are even 1%. In fact, there's a couple of drops there as well. You can see Los Cristianos and Costa Decade just dropping very, very slightly. Properties for sale, that figure there is normally around 9,000, 8,805 properties for sale throughout the whole of Tenerife. And in Arona, you've got just 1,500 properties there for sale with an average asking price of 3,700 euros per metre squared. Going into Los Cristianos itself, about 1,500 properties for sale in Arona, as we found on the last slide, whereas 475 of those were in Los Cristianos, and with an average asking price of just under 4,300 euros per metre squared. In the area of a decade, we're talking about the 8,805 properties for sale in Tenerife, with just 2,000 of those properties for sale in a decade itself. And a decade is a massive area, don't forget, with the average asking price there of just under 4,700 euros per metre squared. And then breaking that down into Las Americas, and then just as we saw in the last slide there, 2,037 properties for sale in a decade, with just 214 of those properties for sale in Las Americas. Don't forget, Las Americas is always split up. Some of it's in Arona, some of it's in a decade, so it's a bit of always a bit of an odd figure, that one. And then in Las Americas, an average asking price there of 5,706 euros per metre squared. And then looking at Costa Decade, you've got the 2,000 properties available for sale in a decade, with 1,263 properties throughout the whole coast of a decade, with an average asking price there of 5,306 euros per metre squared. I do these every month. I also send out a newsletter monthly as well. So if you need more information, you know how to get hold of me. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.